Well, as I see people joining in, we can get started. Welcome everyone to today's webinar about one of our latest add-on modules, Advanced Extraction Suite. Before I start with the agenda today, I'll quickly introduce you the host who will be guiding you through this session, starting with myself. My name is Hande and I lead the product marketing team here at DataSnipper. My role at the company is to effectively communicate the value of our products through various channels, webinars being one of them, and of course, deliver you the latest updates and improvements of our product. Joining today's session, I have with me Sangeeta, an industry and product expert. She will moderate the session by answering all the questions you may have, so feel free to use the Q&A or chat section of Zoom. Sangeeta, would you quickly like to introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Hande. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Amsterdam, and nice to meet you all. As Hande mentioned, my name is Sangeeta Ramesh, and I'm working as Transformation Manager at DataSnipper. Previously, I was working as external auditor for 8 years, and now I'm bridging the gap between the financial professional and technology. I'm looking forward to today's session, and we are eager to illustrate how our advanced extraction suite is your answer to efficient data extraction. We are not limited to forms or similarly structured documents. Our solution efficiently handles contracts, agreements, receipts, and invoices too. I'll hand it over back to Hande to walk you through a demo, also illustrating the benefits and value it offers.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta, for that super nice, quick introduction. Let's get started. So today I will briefly talk to you about the impact of manual tasks have on audit, finance, and legal teams, and how this can be very time-consuming and more prone to human errors. I will also present you how Advanced Extraction Suite, our latest one of our latest add-on modules, can help you automate these tasks, and finally introduce you the suite and its powerful features by showing you a live demo. After this session, if you would like to know more about our suites, our products, and get your company to use one of our products, you can reach out to our salespeople. They would be super happy to chat with you more, give you a more detailed demo, more longer demo, and of course, finish up with an in-depth Q&A session tailored to your firm. If you'd like to reach out to us, you can use the link that you see on the screen. We will also be posting the link in the chat section, so feel free to head to our website and book that demo. So without further ado, let's get started. So as we like to start, the pain is real. Audit, finance, and legal teams deal with large set of unstructured evidence, which impacts their efficiency and quality of extracting data. Teams have expressed their difficulties in dealing with such documents, and the most common ones are invoices, receipts, and contracts, which comes, of course, in many different shapes, formats, sometimes printed, sometimes scanned, and sometimes in different languages. So first, the diverse formats and layouts of such documents pose a challenge for consistent and, most importantly, reliable data extraction. And secondly, manually copying and pasting data is time-consuming, but also more prone to human errors, which ultimately decreases the quality of the overall work performed. And of course, leaves no time to focus on high-risk areas or to focus on the work that you love to do. Well, these challenges are clear signals for a new, innovative, advanced approach to data extraction. This is where Advanced Extraction Suite comes in. Considering the challenges when it comes to extracting data, we wanted to offer you the ability to automate data extraction, even from unstructured documents. If you're familiar with DataSnipper, you would know that we have a feature called form extraction, which helps you to extract data from documents with similar layouts. Well, we are going a step beyond that and giving you the ability to extract data from unstructured documents. That's why we're super excited. The suite practically detects, extracts, and cross-references source documents regardless of its format in just one click, which I will show you in a bit. So now we can go over the features. So what to expect in this module. First, we have invoice extraction. You can replace manual typing with automatically extracting data from invoices with different layouts. You'll see we have some data fields, which include invoice ID, date, amount due, vendor name, etc. You basically put bulk of invoices in the extraction tool and it will extract regardless of their formatting. Next, we have receipt extraction. Similarly to invoice extraction, you can even extract data from scanned documents or pictures of receipts. And the data field includes merchant name, transaction date, totals, and many more, which you will see in a. And lastly, we have contract extraction. You don't have to use the search bar to find information from long contracts anymore. You can pinpoint and extract data from large volume of contracts instantly with contract extraction. So what does this mean for you? With this suite, our goal is to make your lives easier and driving real value, real impact by replacing manual typing with intelligent automation. You will increase the efficiency and save valuable time so you can focus on the critical findings and high-risk areas, ultimately increasing the overall work quality. With the help of text recognition, you will be less prone to manual errors and increase the accuracy and reliability of your procedures. And finally, cross-referencing ensures transparency, powerful documentation trails, and facilitates reviewing process, ultimately increasing the quality of your work. So now I will show you how this suite looks in real life. Let me quickly go over to my Excel. Well, if you're new to DataSnipper, DataSnipper is an intelligent automation platform that helps to extract, cross-reference, and validate your source documents to your sample data directly in Excel. It's an Excel plugin. So once you install DataSnipper, you will see it in your Excel ribbon. If you have the Advanced Extraction Suite activated in your firm, you will see these buttons appearing under Document Extraction dropdown. So first, let's start with invoice extraction. Here you'll see that we have our document folders. So with DataSnipper version 6, we upgraded how the UI of the extraction tools. Basically, using the document organizer, you can simply import your documents or folders and segment them into folders so that you have easier and a more faster way to find what you're looking for. So here for the sake of this demo, I already grouped my documents into folders. So I'll simply click invoices. As you can see, all my invoices are selected. And then with predefined fields, I can pick whatever fields that I want to extract from my invoices. As you can see here, we have many options. For the sake of this demo, I want to extract ID, invoice date, subtotal, invoice total, and vendor name. Once I select my field, all I have to do is click on extract. As you can see, DataSnipper was able to extract the fields that I required. If I hover over my snip, I can also see the cross-referencing that was created. As you can see, these invoices are very differently formatted, but yet DataSnipper was able to extract the required data. Here, I even have an invoice that is quite wrinkled, and you can practically read stuff, but still DataSnipper was able to extract the data. Similarly to invoice extraction, let's go over now receipt extraction. The UI is exactly the same, so no need to learn or figure out the steps again. It's super simple. I click on my receipts. Here I have all my receipts, and I want to extract total, subtotal, merchant name, and transaction date from my receipts. I click on extract, and DataSnipper will extract the fields for me. Here again, you'll see we have different invoices. We even have some images, the scanned images, and yet DataSnipper was able to pick up the writing and extract the invoices. Here you might see that there are some empty cells. I can quickly go over the receipt and understand what's going on. Here I can tell that I can see that the subtotal is actually not on the receipt. So if I want to indicate that, okay, this is actually correct, no need to worry, I can click on validation snip, basically snip a part of the invoice to indicate that this is all good. Oh, I can delete the snip if I made a mistake, and then go back and basically indicate that this is all right. Here, one thing to mention is that maybe you guys already noticed that this receipt is actually in Dutch, so it's a different language than English. Our latest OCR with version 6, we're able to recognize many languages, not just Latin anymore. We're also able to recognize Hebrew, Greek, Arabic, and many more. So if you have receipts from different languages, that's also not a problem. I will now pause for questions if you have any questions, Sangeeta, that we would like to cover.
Yes, I'm answering a few of the questions, but it would be
Perfect.
nice if you could answer a couple of them.
Yeah.
The first one is that list of fields that we selected are predefined, or is there a possibility to custom or tailor those fields from document type to document type?
Very good question. So the current fields that you are seeing are predefined. With the current extraction features that we have, we're not able to add or remove fields, but our product team is working on an additional functionalities to improve this extraction model and basically implement more fields and more like different type of documents. I hope this answers. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Hande. And maybe just also, it would be nice to clarify that the recording will be available, because I do see a few questions asking if the recording of the session will be made available.
Yes, the recording will be available right after this session. We have an automated email. As we love automation, Zoom will send you the recording automatically. So no worries about that.
Perfect. Yes, I can answer the couple of remaining questions in the meantime, but you can proceed with the next feature.
Perfect. Awesome. So I'll show you contract extraction, and after that, give you a quick recap. And once we finalize that, we will cover the rest of the questions. So for contract extraction, for the sake of this demo, we unfortunately cannot use our actual vendor contracts. So what we did, we created dummy materials. So the contracts that you will see here are fake. So we have many different contracts, from digital agency to non-compete to payment agreements. So here, I want to extract data. I want to extract the fields effective, execution date, jurisdiction, parties, and title. As you can see, Data Snipper was able to extract the clause, the region, addresses, party names, and many more. Basically, the vital information that you want to find in contracts, Data Snipper was able to pick that up and extract that for you. So this is the Advanced Extraction Suite. I will now give a quick recap of what we just seen. And after that, we can move on to the Q&A. So in short, the suite allows you to automatically detect, extract, and cross-reference data to the source from the source document, regardless of its format, in just one click. By leveraging advanced text recognition, you can eliminate copying and pasting and increase the quality of your work. The suite can enable any team across your organization, whether they're an internal auditors, financial controllers, or tax teams, can benefit from invoice or receipt extraction, or your legal team can benefit from contract extraction. Here, I also like to show some metrics that shows true impact of Data Snipper's extraction features. So a client reported that they saved 570 hours from a procedure that would take them to do manually, but now takes 30 hours with Data Snipper. If you want to read more about this, go to our website. Under customer section, you will see this case study. They were able to process 36,000 data points from 2,400 documents with Data Snipper in 30 hours. And compared to the previously built custom processes that they have, Data Snipper was able to perform this procedure 50% faster than that, which brings them actually significant efficiencies. Again, couple of next steps. As we mentioned, the recording will be sent to you, so no worries about that. If you're interested in this module, or if you want to generally know more about Data Snipper, you can chat with us. Feel free to book a demo or reach out to us, and we would be happy to arrange a call with you and understand your needs and how we can help you. I will now pause for questions.
Perfect. There are a few questions. I also think we can answer it live. One of the question is like most of them are asking, they're not seeing the document extraction icon within their Data Snipper add-in. So they just want to understand if they need to update it, or is it an add-on module? So maybe it would be nice if you can talk about it.
Yeah. So maybe good to let me know if you can see my screen, Sangeeta.
Yes.
On the website, right? We're on the website.
Yes, correct. On the website.
So Data Snipper, this is an add-on module. So basically you have 3 different Data Snipper packages, which we refer as the core platform. So Data Snipper platform, if you see only form extraction, that means you're on professional package. If you would like to have access to invoice, receipt, and contract extraction, it is part of an add-on module, which we call Advanced Extraction Suite. So you have to purchase it additionally on top of your Data Snipper package that you currently have. I hope this clarifies a bit.
Perfect. Maybe also I'm also seeing few questions saying if they can tailor or customize the field again. As Hande mentioned earlier, currently we don't have an option to customize or tailor the fields that you would like to extract from the supporting documents, but our product team is working on a model which you can train and maybe also extract the information or the field that you would like to see from all those documents. Currently with this, we have a few, it is not possible. We have to stick on to the availability options that are available. But yeah, you may expect it like at the later part from our product team.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta. I also see some pricing questions. If you would like to know about the pricing of the modules, please reach out to our salespeople. Basically, our pricing differs depending on the team size. So if you reach out to our salespeople, they would be happy to help you. I also saw another question regarding when you save the workbook, does the cost reference to the source document get saved as part of the workbook? So that's correct in a way. So if you have the include PDFs in Excel toggle on, then the documents that you imported will be saved as part of the workbook. So you can save the document, save the workbook, close it, send it to someone that has Data Snipper, and once they download it and open the workbook, they will also receive it with your source documents embedded. If you, however, toggle this off, then your documents will be stored in the place that you have them. So if you, let's say, send that workbook to another user after, because you didn't embed the documents in the workbook, they will not be able to have access to the source documents. I hope this clarifies a bit.
Yes, for sure. I do see a couple of questions, very specific.
I also see a lot of good input, some field recommendations that we can share with the product team. We have a feedback platform, User Voice. So if you guys have any suggestions, ideas of this field should be definitely implemented in one of our extraction modules, please feel free to go to our User Voice. It's feedback.datasnipper.com. We make sure we regularly check your feedback, regularly read what is on there, what's new in there, and we want to make sure that we are providing you the help that you need.
Yes.
Is there a difference between form extraction and document extraction? When you have more extraction models here, this title automatically switches into form extraction. When you have only form extraction in your package, then the drop-down will not appear. It will be form extraction will be straight here. So it's like a tiny UI difference. There's not a feature specific difference here.
Yes, perfect. Yeah. And yeah, we whatever Hande mentioned, it's correct. Like you have very good feedback points on what needs to be included and how it's beneficial for your team and everything. Yeah, please do put it in the User Voice. So we can, the product team will have a look at it, and they'll also reach out to you to understand what are your expectations and how we can build that or implement it. So we would get more idea in order to enhance this product.
I see a very interesting question. This can actually maybe even be a product feedback. Can we extract info aligned with the existing listing? For example, I have a list of invoice numbers. Can this function extract amounts, dates, etc., based on this pre-established list? Is this more a template, maybe, Sangeeta?
Yes, pre-established. Perfect. Okay. For example, okay.
Assuming that you want to do the same extraction regularly, maybe like in different times over a period.
Okay, so because they're like, for example, they're mentioning like, I have a list of invoice numbers. So, okay, can this function extract amounts, date, etc.? Maybe like pre-established list, if you are referring to the invoice number that you have in your Excel workbook, maybe I would suggest document matching, because you already have the information, so you can match for the invoice. But in order to extract the data, like you have to just, it will not go by sample is what I'm trying to like say. If you want to extract the information, it will extract from all the documents. It will not look for only the samples that you're looking in order to extract the information, if it makes sense. But you can use, maybe I would also suggest to use document matching in case if you would like to match or extract only certain certain invoice numbers as part of your samples.
I see another question. Can an individual buy the advanced add-on module, or does the firm have to? The firm has to enable buy the module for the whole team. So if I were you, I would reach out to my decision maker and show them this webinar, and maybe this will help you make your case.
Yes. And also I did receive a couple of questions where they have the documents or like all the invoices in one PDF, and if they use invoice extraction in those documents, Hande, correct me if I'm wrong, but the current algorithm is set up in a way that it will look for individual documents. Yeah, so if you have multiple invoices in one document, it has its limitation. The result may not be the same. So I would,
correct.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a workaround where you can split that PDF into single files, but if those invoices that you're mentioning are similarly formatted, then I would suggest to use form extraction, because form extraction is able to extract from one document if each page has a similar layout.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Few more questions and then we can wrap up.
Yes, maybe Hande, you can open the slide which says demo page, so in case if anyone wants to use it.
Perfect. Yes, we'll do that.
Yes, the documents are unorganized. It's emails, receipts, invoices, contracts, tax documents, P&L, balance sheet, etc. All together can DataSnipper recognize and pick up what type of document it is, and based on that, pick up the information I select. That's a good question. I at least know from my view that our product team is working on something where it can already differentiate the type of document that you're trying to import. But currently you have to split, or you have to create folder and split the individual documents to those respective folders, and then proceed with the extraction.
So perhaps you can share the workaround for PDF files and how to split them. Well, I actually Googled it and found an article from Adobe, so I'll just send that to you. I think we're using this functionality. You can split the PDF document into different single PDFs.
Yes.
What's the difference between document matching and form extraction?
Yes, document matching, it matches your sample data with the relevant supporting documents. So you should have your input column already in order to match that with your related supporting documents. But whereas form extraction, it will help you in getting those input columns. So if you need to extract any information without any source or without any references or base, then if you just want to extract information from the documents, then you can use form extraction when a similarly structured document. But with document matching, irrespective of the structure of the document, when you want to match something, you have the input and you have to match something, then the document matching will be used.
Yes, and document matching also, when you have time, look at our website, read our customer stories. It saves so much time, up to 90% time savings. I regularly interview customers, and I've heard some incredible stories about it. There is someone that is asking, do you have a user manual that I can refer to? We have a knowledge base. I just posted in the chat. We have thousands of articles. You can just use a search bar, drop some key words like extraction, document matching, and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. Thank you, guys. This will actually speed up my time in completing my thanks. Thank you. We're very happy to hear that. Document matching has been amazing. I led a training on this for my team. Thank you both. No, thank you so much. I love when these sessions are extremely interactive. So thank you so much for that. We are almost end of our time. Well, you know what to do. If you want to know more, reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you. We have regular webinars, sessions where we cover Data Support Platform, Cloud Collaboration Suite, which we recently launched, Advanced Extraction Suite, and Financial Statement Suite. Feel free to check our website, our socials. We will make sure to communicate these with you through our online channels. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys enjoyed this session, and I wish a really good rest of your day.